You messed up. Maybe you said the wrong thing. Maybe you forgot something important. Maybe you just had a bad day and took it out on her. Now she is cold and distant. You're sitting there wondering how long this is going to last. Here is what nobody tells you. The guy across town made the same mistake, maybe worse, but she forgave him by dinner. Why him? Why not you? It is not luck, it is not looks, it is not even what he said, it is something deeper, something psychological. And once you understand it, everything changes. Stay with me. Because reason number 4 is the one she hopes you never figure out. This video is going to change the way you think about confidence and forgiveness forever. When a conflict happens, her brain does one thing immediately. It scans for threat. Is this man stable? Is he safe? Can I trust him right now? This is not a choice. It is biology. A confident man signals safety without saying a word. His voice stays calm. His body does not tense up. He does not panic. He does not explode. And her nervous system reads that signal clearly. Her brain says, he is okay, I am okay, we are okay. That one signal starts melting the conflict before a single word of apology is even spoken by the man. Insecure men do the opposite. They get defensive, they raise their voice, they shut down or storm off. Every one of those reactions tells her brain one thing: danger, stay away from him. Confidence is not arrogance. It is emotional stability under pressure. And emotional stability is the first key that unlocks forgiveness faster than anything else a man can do. Most men think forgiveness is about the apology. It is not. It is about what your body, your tone, and your presence communicate before the apology even lands. Keep watching. It gets more specific. When a conflict happens, women read body language harder than words. Much harder. A confident man stands tall even when he is wrong. He keeps eye contact. Not aggressive, but steady and calm. His hands are open. His jaw is relaxed. His breathing is slow. These are not small details. They are massive psychological signals that her brain picks up on instantly during any conflict situation. When your body language collapses, when you slouch, avoid eye contact, or fidget, it signals a shame spiral. Shame spirals are exhausting to be around. Nobody wants to forgive someone falling apart. But when your body stays composed, it says, I made a mistake, but I am not broken by it. That is attractive. That is trustworthy. That is the posture of a man who handles hard moments well. Composed body language makes her feel like the situation is under control. When she feels that, her guard comes down fast. Next time there is tension, slow your breathing and relax your shoulders immediately. Now here is where most men completely destroy their chances without knowing it. He messes up, he feels bad, so he over-apologizes. He texts 10 times, he buys flowers immediately, he begs her, and it backfires every single time. When you over-apologize, you are not showing love. You are showing anxiety. You are showing that you need her forgiveness to feel okay about yourself right now. That emotional neediness puts her in the parent role, not the partner role. Confident men do it differently. They own the mistake clearly and directly. No drama, no excessive explanation, no long emotional speech at all. They say, I was wrong, that was not fair to you, I am sorry. That is it. Then they give her space to process. This combination of clean accountability and calm space is incredibly powerful every time. It shows maturity. It shows strength. It shows that his self-worth does not crumble when he makes a mistake. And that kind of man? She wants to forgive him because it feels good. Dignity speeds up forgiveness. Desperation kills it. Remember that. Now we get to the reason that changes everything. Reason 4. The one that operates below the surface. Pay very close attention now. Here's what happens inside the brain during conflict. When emotions run high, the brain stores memories differently. Emotionally charged moments feel bigger, more painful, and more permanent than they actually are. But here is the fascinating part. The way a conflict ends rewrites how the brain remembers the whole event. This is called the peak end rule, discovered by psychologist Daniel Kahneman after years of research. The brain does not remember an experience as a whole. It remembers the most intense moment and the final moment. So if the conflict ends calmly, her brain softens the entire memory of the fight. A confident man does not let a conflict end in chaos. He does not slam doors. He does not send angry texts at midnight. He brings the energy down and lets the ending be peaceful and calm. And her brain does the rest. It says, That was not so bad. He handled it well. He is a safe person. Just like that, the whole conflict shrinks inside her emotional memory completely. This is not manipulation. This is emotional intelligence at its highest level. The ending rewrites the story. Confident men know how to end things well. That one insight could change everything for you. After a conflict, most men make one big mistake. They chase. They want to know, are we okay? Are you still mad? Do you forgive me? And every time they ask, they push her further away. When you chase forgiveness, you place your emotional peace in her hands. You need her answer to feel okay. That is emotional dependency. And emotional dependency is exhausting for any partner to carry long term. Confident men give space, not out of coldness, but out of security. They are okay with uncomfortable silence. They trust the process. And that space creates something very powerful between two people. It creates longing. When she has room to breathe, she stops focusing on the conflict. She starts missing the connection. She starts thinking about the good times. Space is the room she needs to return. Voluntary forgiveness, forgiveness she chooses without being pressured, is real forgiveness. It lasts. It heals. It strengthens the relationship. Stop chasing, start trusting, give her space, and watch what happens next. Now let us talk about one of the most underrated qualities a man can have. Emotional regulation. This means you feel the emotion, but you do not become the emotion under any kind of pressure. You are frustrated, but you do not blow up. You are hurt, but you do not shut down. You are nervous, but you stay present. This skill is rare in men today, and it is absolutely magnetic. When a woman watches a man stay emotionally regulated during conflict, she learns something important. She learns he is dependable. She learns he will not fall apart when life gets hard and difficult. She learns she can trust him with her own emotions. And trust is the foundation of forgiveness. You cannot truly forgive someone you do not trust. You can say the words, but the guard stays up. When a man demonstrates emotional regulation consistently, trust builds. And with trust, forgiveness comes naturally and almost automatically. This is a long game skill, but it pays off in powerful and lasting ways. Most men wait after a conflict. They wait for her to calm down. They wait for a sign that it is safe to talk, and that waiting drags the conflict out for days and sometimes weeks. Confident men do not wait. They lead. Not with pressure, not with force, with intention and warmth. They pick the right moment and create a calm environment for the repair conversation to happen naturally. They say, hey, I know things were tense. I want us to be good. Can we talk? Simple, direct, warm. That one move shifts the entire dynamic of the situation between two people immediately. It says, I am not afraid of this conversation. I am not running from discomfort. I am here and I am choosing us. Leadership in relationships is one of the most attractive qualities a man can show. Not dominance, leadership. There is a huge difference between the two. Dominance controls, leadership guides. And a man who guides a relationship through conflict with calm and intention is a man worth forgiving. So let us bring it all together. Confident men get forgiven faster because they signal safety. They lead with composed body language. They own mistakes without desperation. They use strong endings to rewrite emotional memory. They give space instead of chasing validation. They regulate their emotions under pressure. And they lead the repair with intention and warmth. None of this is tricks. None of this is manipulation. This is maturity. Every single one of these skills can be learned. You do not have to be born confident. You just have to start practicing today. The man who masters these 7 things becomes someone people naturally want to forgive. Now, here is my question for you. Which one of these 7 reasons surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I will reply to you personally. If this video gave you something real, give it a like right now. It helps more men find this content, and that means more people getting this information when they need it most. Subscribe if you want more psychology-backed videos on confidence, relationships, and becoming the best version of yourself. And share this with one man in your life who needs to hear it today.